Football Friday night, week number 2 kicks off tonight. And if you're headed to the game, we suggest a jacket or a poncho or just something to cover yourself up.
A heavy jacket even. Jared Smalley, Dave Mazza out live tonight at Hilliard Darby for our tailgate bash. Hey, guys.
Yeah, Dave Mazza's really good at his job, but this is unacceptable. I'm wearing this giant Channel 4 jacket September 1st.
Wait, I thought it was October 1st.
Whatever it is, man. So obviously, it's a different kind of a setup for September 1st. Spirit has not been dampened. We're welcome to Hilliard Darby tonight. The Panthers having a great school year, a great football program, and they have come out in force tonight. Dave, it's going to be dry-ish?
We're going to try for dry. We've been watching these bands from what's left of Harvey trying to come in. The good news is it's not too bad. It's football weather, about 60 degrees out here. Had a couple of raindrops here and there, but you know, the bulk of the kids look like they are prepared for tonight's weather.
Well, let's get everybody caught up on where else you're going to see our cameras for week 2 of Football Friday night. And by the way, hey, Dave.
Yes.
Our friends brought us this paint.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned. You keep telling me about this paint, but you're not telling me where it's going.
Oh, you'll find out later on in the show. Let's go back to you.
That's a tease.
Oh, I love that. Look at that face. Oh, we'll see you guys later. Have fun.
Storm Team 4 with Central Ohio's most accurate forecast.
It will certainly feel like football at those ball games tonight.
Yeah, we have Dave Mazza out there at Hilliard Darby for us at the high school, and you are bundled up. Everybody should be.
Yes, it has been a very cool start to September. We've had temperatures in the low 60s. Ladies, what does the weather feel like out here? Give us a good description.
It's cold. It's cold. It's a little windy, but it's never too cold to come out and support the Darby Panthers.
We love football Friday nights.
You said you liked the weather earlier too, right?
Oh yeah, it's great.
It's great.
It's
nice
not
and
cold.
What do y'all think about the weather tonight?
Perfect weather.
It's the perfect weather to beat them Davidson Cats.
You just don't want any rain, right?
No rain.
No rain. Here's the bad news. On our mobile Live Viper radar from our Storm Team 4 mobile weather lab powered by the Waterworks, notice we've got rain coming up from the south. Hopefully that's not going to be a big hindrance for the games tonight, but if you're south of the city, I do expect down in Pike, Ross counties, Fairfield, Athens County, more rain throughout the evening hours tonight. I'll tell you what, it's cool outside, the spirits are high out here, and our Jared Smalley's even helped cooking something to warm up for tonight. What do you got there, buddy?
We're feeding everyone here tonight. We're going all out for the tailgate.
Yeah, and they got a bunch of dogs on the grill tonight. You know what? This is a good night for some hot chocolate, some hot dogs. Verdict?
Oh,
Don't talk with your mouth full.
That was this is tremendous.
Yeah, you don't do that on television.
Back to you guys.
Thanks, Dave.
We are back live at Hilliard Darby High School for the Football Friday Night Tailgate Party. The Darby Marching Band, they are warming up, and I mean that literally. They got to warm up because it is a chilly night out here, but we're set for week 2 of Football Friday Night coming up. Back live here at Hilliard Darby. The teams are already on the field warming up for the game. Meanwhile, these guys are getting good and warm. They are set to go for week 2 of Football Friday Night, and we have a little fun in store when we come back.
High school football, it is back in Central Ohio, week number 2 of Football Friday night.
Our tailgate bash is set up and hopping tonight ahead of the battle for Hilliard. Darby hosts Davidson tonight at 7 o'clock. NBC4's Jared Smalley and Dave Mazza are live there tonight. What is up with the paint?
Well, all right, let's get to that. First of all, thanks again to the Hilliard Darby Marching Band. They're a really good marching band. They've been helping us out with music here tonight, and this has been entertaining. Hannah and Alexa are going to do the honors for us, Dave. It's an all-black theme tonight, so they're doing the face paint, they're doing all that. Show us, Hannah, Alexa, how you do this. Let's see the procedure, how it works.
Yeah.
Excellent. That was a really fine choice, I think, there.
Yes.
Take me, what's the pressure like? Do you try to keep it nice and easy, or do you really
It's
try
just
to?
like, you just gotta ease into it, you know?
You don't try to press down too
not
hard.
too hard.
Right.
Spread
So if
everywhere.
you were trying to do that to Mazza, how would you make that look? Would you do the same design, or would you do like what would you do if you were painting this?
Just go. You know what? Just go for it.
Like just
Whatever.
we would just.
We'll just do
That
it.
is so pretty.
And it's nice and cold too.
Oh, that's
Which
so
is
good.
even better.
Hey, listen, ladies, just I'm asking for a friend. If there was like a bald spot situation, would this work? Like in that? I mean, not for me.
He's asking for a friend.
Not for me, but for a friend. Would this?
Yeah.
No?
Definitely.
I feel ashamed. You look great, by the
Thank
way.
you.
We have a lot more to go here at Hilliard Darby. The teams are already on the field warming up, and they need to warm up because it's a chilly night.
Oh my gosh, it's very chilly, and the winds seem to be picking up too out of the northeast. We're getting about a 20-mile-an-hour wind. It feels especially cool with this wet paint on my face.
Oh, I'm sorry,
We'll
buddy,
fix that.
but you're a good sport. More forecasts coming up with Mr. Mazza. We'll clean his face off, I promise.
Leave it.
All righty, thanks, Jared. Thanks, Dave.
Well, I wonder how Dave's looking now.
I think maybe a little better.
Had a little makeup job out there. Hey, Dave.
You know what? My good buddy Jared Smalley actually got me all cleaned up for the next hit. That paint was cold. Now, ladies, you guys aren't just any random face painters here. You're actually part of a spirit squad, right?
I am the spirit leader this year at Darby High School. This is our first home game on our brand new turf, so we're so excited for our big rivalry game against Davidson today. So we're really trying to hype people up out here.
Now, what is the one thing weather-wise that would just be the worst today?
Lightning and thunder.
Lightning and thunder. Well, the good news is we don't have lightning and thunder, but we brought our Storm Team 4 mobile weather. It is a cool night. You notice all the ladies' hair is blowing around out here. Mine's a little too short and getting gray to blow around, but it's cool out here. Should be a good night. Give me a spirit squad cheer or something.
D-A-R-B-Y! D-A-R-B-Y! D-A-R-B-Y!
I love it. All right, back into you guys where it's nice and warm this evening.
All righty, thanks, Dave.
Football Friday night! Football Friday night!
We're taking week 2 of our Football Friday night tailgate to Hilliard for the big hometown rivalry matchup. It's all new and next at 6.
And tonight is week 2 of Football Friday night.
We are following the hometown rivalry matchup between Darby and Davidson High Schools.
Yeah, we're going to check in now with Jared Smalley and Dave Mazza. They're at the Tailgate Bash in my neighborhood in Hilliard.
That's right, Hilliard Darby, Hilliard Davidson, a great rivalry every year. Darby cheerleaders here with us, and look back there, Dave, they're already warming up, and that's for good reason.
They've been warming up for like 45 minutes
I
already.
know.
And it looks like they have the heaters possibly out in the field tonight. I mean, it's that cool outside. And the worst news behind us, it's getting a little bit darker looking, not because the sun's going down, but because rain is incoming as well.
I don't like the sound of that, sir. Well, we're up on the big screen tonight here for the tailgate party. We had an excellent crowd here, and it's going to be a great night for week 2 of Football Friday night. The H on the helmets here, that is not for hot. Trust us. Much more coming up here live from Hilliard in a bit.
Yeah, we're going to get an extended look at that forecast. I've been complaining to you all day about how cold it is.
Feels like football weather. Storm Team 4 meteorologist Dave Mazza. He's out at Hilliard Darby High School for Football Friday night. He joins us now with a peek at the Labor Day forecast.
So guys, here's the thing. I got to give my hats off to the Hilliard Davidson band. Look at the band members here. They got the warm jackets on, the raincoats. I mean, they're pretty legit. They got a pretty nice looking truck here with all their equipment as well. And they've needed to bring all the rain gear and the warm coats because it has been chilly out here this afternoon. We've had temperatures that have been in the low 60s. We're going to head over to the Storm Team 4 Mobile Weather Lab. You know what? For Friday Night Football, it's football weather, my friend Jared. This is what you want.
You did great work, sir.
Thank you.
Only time I'm ever going to say that to you.
That's the first time. We should capture this on tape.
We work at a TV station. That's no problem. We got a busy sportscast coming up. It is week 2 of Football Friday night. Some great rivalry games coming up this week. Back live at Hilliard Darby High School for week 2 of Football Friday night. The Hilliard Davidson marching band marching in here, getting set for a busy night here. A beautiful new facility and brand new field turf out here. They got a new scoreboard up. Great renovations here, and it is befitting of one of the great rivalries in Central Ohio football. When Davidson and Darby meet, they play close football games. One of the most competitive rivalries in Central Ohio. Davidson coming off a 24-0 win over Grove City last week. A bunch of new starters in place for Davidson this year. Darby, meanwhile, last week lost at Olentangy, very good Olentangy Braves team. Turnovers really ruined their night, not talent. It is a very strong team. Back live at Hilliard Darby, one last sports note for you. The Blue Jackets have signed Alexander Vinberg, their talented young forward, to a 6-year contract extension. It's huge news for them. They just put the ice down at Nationwide, so I guess it's supposed to be getting colder?
Yeah, not this cold, though. Not yet.
It's outrage.
Now, what about tonight? Who's going to win the game tonight?
Tonight? Well, first of all, is it going to rain?
Later, yeah. Second half rain, I think, especially south.
That's a factor in my
decision.
decision.
That's a factor. Who do you got?
All right. They won big last week. They struggled a little bit last week with turnovers. Give me the momentum side. I'll take the Wildcats, but in a tighter game than some may expect.
Home team wins.
Yeah, I can't even get close. Have a great night. We'll see you tonight at 11.